Greetings once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Arbitration Studios as we run the Wheel of Fate and the whole damn thing of the Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. I'm MrsArbiter.
I am MrsArbiter.
And since we are just playing Soul Reaver for this game, for this Halloween special, we're not running through the entirety of the Legacy of Kain series, mostly because, I don't have the means to play and record Blood Omen yet, let alone Legacy of Kain Defiance, or Blood Omen 2. I'm stuck with Soul Reaver 1 and 2 for now. It is a hardware ownership limitation, that is all. You asked some very poignant questions about vampirism and about vampire lore. Now, we had previously discussed the Pillars of Nosgoth and their meaning and power, and I also unveiled the hidden truth behind them, that they're the key to the lock that was the Hilden's prison.
Mm-hmm.
So, and feel free to interrupt with questions at any time. I want this lore dump to be as interactive as possible. So, oh, bastards. Anyway, you asked how vampires are made if vampires are immortal, and the truth of the matter is that the precise method was not expanded upon. And you also asked about these. This pointy stick is very much a,
It's neat.
yeah.
It's a neat toy.
A neat toy is going to wind up killing something.
Well, they all do. In this game. And I'm very happy that our oldest son is not here watching this, because I know what he'd be saying every time you have
What?
He'd be referring to this gun-like ability, saying that he's a sniper. It's not quite the same.
Well, no, it's not. It's the I keep trying to educate him on what a sniper does versus a marksman, but that's a story for another time. So, yeah, the short version is that, the traditional way of creating vampires, as dictated by Bram Stoker, of course, is that a vampire sees a victim that they wish to turn into a vampire and will drain the majority of their blood by feeding, and then will convince or compel the individual to drink the vampire's own blood in return, gifting them the ostensible gift of immortality and or curse, depending on how old the vampire is and what they see their plight as being. And then, depending on your fiction source, the fledgling may have to be buried, they may have to be buried with their sire, or just be buried, because you have to fully die in order to be reborn. And then, bing bang boom, you're a vampire. For some, some bits, all you need is to be bitten by a vampire and yet be left alive.
Just enough life left in you.
Well, not even just enough. I mean, just you can be mostly alive, but if you're bit by a vampire, then hey, you contract vampirism. My favorite interpretation is from the movie The Lost Boys, where how do I put, where, where a vampire feeds off of you, but you also have to commit a murder to taint your soul fully. It's an interesting spin on it. So, anywho. The only thing that is stated about how Kain created his vampiric offspring was that he took the corpses, the already dead and frankly well decaying by the time Kain found them, corpses of the Seraphim priests that were Raziel and his brothers. Ow, damn it. This is where I have to be careful. Because Whoops.
He wasn't dead yet. Yes.
Would you piss off? Okay. Unfortunately, I think that soul went into the ether.
Yeah, well. Can't get them all.
But I can get this one.
Yay.
So, what does this do?
It opens a door. For a very short amount of time.
For a very short amount of time.
Okay. Well, that answers that.
It does.
Since clearly you have to get through said door.
So having the Fire Reaver was not particularly important at this juncture. Damn it.
Too soon?
Not soon enough.
Oh. Unfortunately, you can keep trying, at least.
I can keep trying. And just do that.
Open enough.
Open enough. So yeah. The only thing that Kain did that was particularly special was that he breathed, his curse of unlife into the bodies of his sons. And that was enough. What does that mean? I don't know. Maybe he cut his body and dripped his blood into
Waiting to see it, make sure it doesn't fall down?
pretty much. Okay. No, it's gonna hold. Good. I was about to say it kind of has to hold because I need to light these sort of bony braziers with the Fire Reaver, but that also means that I gotta do things.
You have to get to the fire first.
And then I have to hang on to it long enough to do it, because if I fall into water, or if I
Or if you take damage.
Yeah. Yeah, the Fire Reaver is extremely potent, but it is also very, very delicate. So, anywho. Now the whole reason why vampires sought to make their kind instead of accept more of their kind was that, like I said, they were suffering a bit of a demographic crisis because being firm believers in a cycle of life, death, and reincarnation, being made immortal, functionally cut them off from their god being the very god that it has been communicating with us this entire time, who does consume souls and then digests them and then poops them back out as new souls to be reincarnated. But it can only do this with mortal souls, so picture the vampires' dismay as they kill themselves in ritual suicide to try and force themselves back into the Wheel of Fate, and they exist in the nether realm of the spirit world as forms that their elder god cannot digest or even properly comprehend.
That is annoying.
So the vampires that still lived and chose to, if not embrace their curse, at least figure out a way to live with it, also had to figure out how to maintain. Here we go. How to maintain the pillars of Nosgoth that imprisoned their mortal enemies, the Hilden. And so that's how they learned how they can share their curse with mortals, humans, and teach them vampire culture in a way that would, again, allow the belief system to be sustained, albeit significantly changed. So yeah. And now we have this. We have a rune that allows us to make fire!
Well, there's a road clearer.
Yep. That's gonna be potent. There are a bunch of these, and we haven't touched nearly the majority of them.
Bye-bye, Fire Reaver.
It's okay, we can get it again.
I know.
But, as we know, eventually the vampires lost the demographic battle. And humans gained control of the Pillars of Nosgoth fully. Mostly thanks to two individuals who became the guardians, the chosen guardians of the Pillars of Time and the Pillars of Death. Mortarion and Mobius. Who frankly just didn't want to be vampires. So, recognize where we are?
Somewhat.
We're by Raziel's clan's territory.
Oh.
Behind the scenes, this was also supposed to have a significantly wider swath. It wasn't supposed to be a hub, per se, but you were supposed to be able to keep returning here to find deeper and deeper secrets, because Raziel, while having never sought to overpower Kain in his vampiric life, would, however, was something of an academic.
Huh.
And so, would collect secrets and lore and other stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
And the original idea was that those secrets would empower Raziel into the future. So, or would empower Raziel as a wraith and kind of be like the trump card that he needs to overpower Kain.
Oh, okay.
But development time got cut short, money ran out, and so they needed to change the story, and Amy Henning, the principal author of the Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, did a bang-up job with altering the story into something awesome. So, anyway.
Yep.
Here we are, at the site of our
Demise.
and our execution.
Or betrayal.
So,
Or all of the above.
All the above. We have something interesting that we can do, though.
Really?
One, the game takes us this way.
Okay.
But we can swim that way, too. Aren't you a little curious as to what might be out there?
Yeah.
Oh. Then let's go this way.
Why? Yeah.
Bye-bye.
The way that water was going, it was so weird.
That was a bit of a... It was a bit of a, downward slope. Huh. This looks... Suddenly, this causeway is man-made. Isn't it?
Yes. It's not natural.
Someone built it.
The fact that it's lined stones...
And that means it leads somewhere. But what could it be?
What super secret scroll shit's going on here?
Oh. Oh no. Humans.
Well... Well, at least I don't want to kill you.
Oh yeah. Had I slain that first human that I saw, things would have gone a lot differently.
Granted, humans will die faster than any of the vampire brethren.
Mm-hmm.
Why is the light flickering?
Oh yeah, they have flamethrowers, by the way. And cannonballers.
So you have to... You use those to get up to another level, don't you?
Pretty much.
Oh, okay.
So...
I thought so. I just wanted to check because it didn't...
Make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, it didn't quite register what was going on.
Well, why would it? Ah! There we go. So...
It's just like, this is a weird thing, and I don't know if I like it.
Its towering walls and deep moats engineered to keep Nosgoth's vampire plague at bay.
Engineered to keep the vampire plague at bay, and I make a mockery of it. Although it should be pointed out.
The city was well fortified against vampires. Its human architects hadn't considered a breach by a creature such as myself.
Don't sell yourself short, Raziel. After you had evolved those wings, had Kain not ripped them apart, you would have been able to overcome this place all by your lonesome.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
It's not your fault. Your fault Daddy was jealous.
So...
Really, really jealous. Oops! That...
Sorry.
Are they all gonna hate you now, or was it just gonna be one?
It's just gonna be him.
Okay, good.
I mean, I could slaughter this whole damn place.
And, I don't doubt that you could, with great ease, if you really wanted to.
I mean, they're not gonna thank me for it, but,
Well, now they're running from you, but they're not killing you, so... I spoke too soon!
Alright.
I mean, you were trying not to kill any humans.
I was trying.
They just got in the wrong spot.
Well, they got in my way.
Mm-hmm. Run away. I'm not trying to kill you.
Yet.
It's like they know. It's like the other humans telepathically know what happened to the other.
Pretty much.
Though they technically don't. But
they technically don't. Look, maybe if I just get lost here in the water.
We'll see. Maybe it'll be enough. Maybe it won't.
Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Easy come, easy go, little high, little low.
Do 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 do.
To me. Well, I did just kill a man. Wait a sec. Well, I'm not the only vampire that, figured out how to get around the defenses of this place. Wanna come up here and play, buddy?
Can at least do the humans a favor and kill it.
Mm-hmm. So, oh, we've got another one.
What is this?
Well,
Other than...
think about where we were last time. Last time we were in a temple that gave us the power of fire.
Yes. Sorry, dude. We were seriously trying not to kill you guys. And
I literally
failed.
I literally wanted to show how they would let me drink from them, like take a sip of their soul without penalty, and I failed. I did the opposite of succeeding.
It happens. It is a great misfortune, but it does happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's just difficult to... You can't win them all.
I can't win them all.
You can't win all the hearts and minds. Harps and minds.
Oh, hearts and minds. I wanted to...
Would still be more amusing if you were saying hearts and minds.
I mean, maybe. Maybe, but I don't like harp music.
What, is it too stringy?
Kind of twangy.
Twangy?
A little metallic.
Mm.
You know, it's like how no one ever actually, like, tries to make music using an electric guitar that doesn't have... It's, that's not plugged into an amplifier. Oh, hey, a drain.
Another way to go.
Nope, not really.
Just a move.
Just a move.
Just a move. Oh, well.
You know. Hi, welcome to Legacy of Kain, a game largely centered around the principle of fuck around and find out.
Yep, Kain started it all with that.
Yeah.
And yet he acts completely surprised with Raziel. For no
But yeah.
apparent reason.
So we have the fire rune, and now we have a water rune. The water rune, if I recall right, largely stuns other vampiric enemies. So it's not helpful except as something to give us more juicy goodness.
Juicy goodness.
You know, magical goodness.
Okay. Well, makes sense. Well,
Oh, hey.
the ability to stun and then you turn around if you have enough magic and cast fire on everything.
Well, fire will kill them on their own.
Oh, I know. Just noting things.
It's not a bad idea.
Oh, spirally piece.
Sugar cookie.
Every time I see those spirals, I'm always the one thing I get reminded of each time I notice them is I'm thinking of the like the meditation spirals that you'll see in gardens.
I figured out why I wasn't able to...
Labyrinth. That's the word I was thinking of, and I could not place.
This is what I was talking about, by the way.
Oh, and you can do it anyway.
Yep. But right now, everyone's hostile because, well, I accidentally killed someone.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, there's more to discover, though, in this area. So...
I could completely believe it. Preferably without scaring the bejesus out of every single person around.
Too late.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Hey, do you think if I touch the Reaver to that flamethrower, that'll ignite?
It'd be interesting to see what happened, but I'm not sure you want to get that close.
No. No, I do not.
There's being silly, then there's that.
It's being silly, and then there's that.
This looks like more of a warehouse now.
It's basically a commie block. You know, just... Hey! Another cinnamon cookie!
Cookie.
Woohoo!
Those would be so easy to make now that I look at the spiral, too. 2 different doughs.
And that's assuming you're not just gonna, like, swirl a streusel into stuff.
No, 2 different doughs would be easier. Or you do, like, one with a heavy cinnamon element to it. Otherwise, they could bake really weird.
Oh. For the record, I don't remember any of this. I am literally just dicking around.
Is there someone singing in the background there?
Probably.
Okay. Oh no, you got 2.
We're gonna solve this my way. And kawush. Guys had something you wanted to say to me? Begins with the words, I'm sorry, and ends with you screaming, dying from being burned.
Death to the imposter! Wait up, you're not the... Do.
Viva la Raziel. Viva la Revolution.
Oh, I cringe every time I hear you try to do a French accent.
I know. That's why I do it intentionally horrible.
I know. Even I know that my French accent isn't the greatest, but it's also not the worst in the world.
There is one more...
It's not a Quebecois accent.
Isn't that just speaking French like you're from Minnesota?
Oh, no, it's not.
Eh.
It's like comparing Creole English to French. When if you're used to French,
Well, there's Creole English, which is just like slightly fancy redneck, and then there's Creole French, which is like horrible redneck French.
Uh-huh.
Quebecois is more Texas French. Like, we didn't want to be part of France? Fine, we didn't want you in the first place. We also don't want to be part of Canada, but we want to keep the currency and want to have votes in Canadian parliamentary elections. Then you do want to be part of Canada. No!
No! No, je ne veux pas.
So... yeah, alright.
Well, that's when you get into weird elements of dialect and different words with different dialects. All of the languages you go to, all the languages have different elements of the dialect that change it.
I'm just making fun of the internal inconsistency of the Quebecois ethnic identity. So.
I think just the human ethnic identity has its own problems.
Well, yeah, there's that.
I mean, trying to figure out what this Portuguese being some amalgamation, but feeling like an amalgamation between Spanish and French.
Hardly.
I know, it's completely different.
Huh.
Same root.
So, what happens here? Oh, we increased the water level. Is that bad? Is that good?
It's probably good for you.
We're gonna let in more rebellion. Oh no, we cut off the water level.
Oh my.
Well,
You're not letting them in.
that would be funny if, like, we let the rebellion in and, like, just massacred this entire town. Oh no.
Oh no. Is this like full freaking sunlight?
No, it's heavily filtered.
Okay, I figured. Just wondering.
Yep.
Just wondering.
I get what you were getting at. I was picking up what you were putting down.
Yeah, I was just kind of like, is this all sunlight? Because, like, then you're gonna not like it. I mean, you might... Raziel would be fine.
There was this whole thing.
Others? Yeah, that's a different story.
In the cut content corner, there was this whole, thing called it was just called The Smokestack. And the whole idea behind it was that, vampire society, as Kain envisioned it in his empire, did industrialize, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it centralized that industry into one massive factory complex that existed just as much as to spew pollution into the air to try and choke out as much sunlight as possible so that vampires could, younger vampires in particular, could walk the earth during daylight hours. Elder vampires didn't have the weakness to sunlight.
They develop the strength they need to.
Yeah, it's purely
with it.
It's purely a matter of maturity. Oh hey, another sugar cookie. And yay, our spiral gets bigger. I think that's it. I think a couple of sugar cookie pieces, a magic piece, and a magic spell was all that we got from the Human Citadel.
Still.
So
Cool.
yeah.
And hatred of humans again.
Yeah, humans not liking us. That is my fault. That was unintentional.
I know.
So we are
I am not worried. It'll all be figured out. It'll all be figured out.
Hey, baby.
You're having way too much fun with this.
Yes, I know. Hey, it's okay. It's okay, I'm bi. I'll do you too.
Blood is blood.
Well, it's not.
Souls are souls.
Unless you're Stephen Miller. He doesn't have a soul. That's what I'm getting at. He's an empty husk, like Raziel.
You must have been the voice actor?
No. The weirdo who's in charge of basically immigration policy in the Trump administration.
Oh, let's not get into politics, please.
So. Anywho.
Hey, baby. Care for a drink?
Nah, we're full. I mean, We could, like, climb this central smokestack tower thing if we wanted to, but really...
What are we gonna get off? What are you gonna get off of it?
Nothing.
So why?
Yeah.
Humans don't like you, just get the heck out of the way.
That's why I'm heading to the teleportation chamber, and we will go from there into the Palace of Duma, our last brother, next time on Arbitration Studio. So until then, we'll be seeing you, kids.
Later.